What's up everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is David Zeigh Lutango, but y'all know me as Zeigh Love. So if you're new here, please go down below, hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I post a video. Today I'm doing a story time about, I told you guys the story when I was involved in a bar fight and I busted my lip. If you don't remember that, please check my previous videos where my lip was actually busted, So I stopped drinking right now. I just came back from a very hectic weekend. It's another weekend right now, but then I've decided that I'm not gonna touch alcohol for the next 8 weeks, at minimum I mean, for the next 8 weeks. So today we're doing a mukbang. Instead of like drinking, I was like, okay, let me do a mukbang. Today I went to Honcho's and I got myself a Pepsi. I don't do Coke a little bitch, I don't maybe do Pepsi. I'm not a soda person, like I don't like sodas, so I also went in and got the water from Honcho's. Because I told you guys that PE water is actually it's shitty and it actually like kind of ruins your skin at the same time, so and I got myself, this is actually a shawarma. It's 8 a.m. right now, so this is my breakfast. I'm going out to lunch with my friends, so I bought one shawarma. Disclaimer, this is not one of those, mukbangs where people buy like 10 burgers or eat like 5 or 6. Like, child, that shit is just not healthy. I never really understood people do that stuff. Like, that shit's just not healthy. It's not good for you, it's not good for your body, and I don't know why you guys enjoy watching this stuff, but some of y'all enjoy watching this stuff. I enjoy watching SMRs and mukbangs, but at the end of the day, that shit's just not healthy. And I'm not gonna follow the norm and do what everyone else is doing. I'm a standout child. So, last in the bag is my box of fries from Honcho's. And they didn't give me any ketchup or whatever. Anyway, that does not matter, let's just get into the story. So, this one time my friends and I went to this bar, right? We usually go there probably most of the time. And because it's closer, and the beers are not really cheap, they're quite expensive. But it's that close, okay? So we obviously opt for that place to play pool, to drink, whatever. So this one time when we came back from a club actually called the VIP lounge. So we went from the club, we stopped at the bar for our last few drinks before we go back home. So while we're there, we're having fun. It's like, we're having fun, we're all drunk, we're all just playing pool and having fun. Now, they asked us to shift from one section of it's actually quite a big bar. Like, they asked us to move from one section of the bar to the main section of the bar because they were closing up in a few minutes. So now, while we're on the other side of the bar, right, we don't like that side. Everyone knows that the other side that we're at is our side. Like, they know we have our own seating there. Like, whenever we come there and people are in our seat, they know to move because, one, there are gang loads of us, and secondly, they know that that is our place, right? So if I move to the other side of the bar because it's quite late, when we get there, we have no alcohol at that time. We already drank our beers, we were all just playing pool on the other side. We get to the other side, our friends are finishing up their pool game. Now, my friend, apparently, I didn't know this part. My friend goes in and asks this guy, didn't ask the guy was courting her, and then the guy bought her 2 beers, right? She brings the 2 beers to us as her friends. Hold on a second, someone's calling me. Sorry about that. Anyway, I was saying, now the guy buys her 2 beers, right? And she brings the beers to us as our friends. We drank 1 beer. Now we left with the last beer, and I just opened the beer and I drank. Now this guy comes up and he grabs the beer from my friend while she's drinking and he pours it out, right? And doesn't just pour it out, he pours it out in the bin. That's what pissed me off, the fact that he grabbed the beer and then he went and threw it out. I get up from my seat furious as fuck. I go to the guy and I tell him, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I stop him from pouring the beer and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Now the guy's like, and I'm like, what are you gonna do? Now the guy and I are busy, having this whole squabble and all this stuff. Next thing I know, his brother or his cousin, I don't know what the fuck he was to him, but apparently they were related one way or another. He comes in and he grabs me by my neck and he strangles me. At this point, like, I can't move. Not that I can't move, like, I don't know what to do because I'm like, I was fighting this guy, like, who the fuck are you? Ungenapi? Like, ungenapi? Fine. He grabs me, we struggle, and then the security stops the fight, and then he asks two of the guys to leave, right? Now the guys are leaving, and I go, come on now, I need to go to the bathroom and pee. Zeigh goes to the bathroom, I went to the bathroom, security follows me, and he calls me, he's like, oh dude, get out. And I'm like, oh, now, why am I in it? Like, why am I included in the people that are being thrown out of the club? Because I didn't even start the fight in the first place, the guy attacked me first. But the guy attacked me first, right? Even though I'm the one who hit him first, but the guy attacked me first by grabbing the beer and pouring it out. He attacked my friend. Attacking my friend is attacking me. Injure one, injure all. So sure, the guy, he kicks me out. As he kicks me out, my friend follows me, Unoni. As we go outside, these two guys are here, waiting. It's on site. The moment we walked out, it's on site. I picked the guy that I was already squabbling with in the first place. My friend goes for the bigger guy who was the friend or cousin, the one who strangled me inside. But then the guy's like, he doesn't fight girls, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But then my friend was not letting that shit go, right? I was not letting this guy go because he's the one I have a problem with, the fact that he poured out the beer. He's the one that I had a problem with. Sure, we fight. Now all my friends come outside and they're all trying to stop the fight, trying to stop us. Now my friend who the beer was bought for goes and just chills in this guy's car. Right, and in the driver's seat, she just opens the door and just chills, right? Now while we're busy fighting with this guy, the fight breaks off for like a moment. The guy runs to his car, opens the door and is like,
I'm gonna shoot you and
right? And now I'm thinking, this guy has a gun right now in his car. He looks around in his car, I step back because I was not about to die over 27 rand worth of beer. I was not about to die for that. Now the guy, he looks in his car, he looks around, doesn't find the gun, if the gun was even there in the first place. Now he walks up with a wheel spanner. A fucking wheel spanner, and he goes charging at my female friend who's fighting the big guy. So like the car is here, this is him, this is me. He runs this direction, around the car and all the way around the car, trying to catch him before he reaches my friend and attacks her with the motherfucking wheel spanner. Now we bump into each other, and then the wheel spanner knocks me here because we literally like bumped into each other. The wheel spanner knocks my lip, and then I noticed that it's like it bled immediately. Now we just feel like because you're in sure, fine, let's be there. Like it was on. Next thing I know, two of my friends walk out of the bar, big guy and small guy. That's what I'm gonna call them. Big guy and small guy walk out of the bar, and they saw the fight from the cameras, right? Because when the security asked us to leave, they immediately closed up the bar. Not the bar, they closed the place, like they closed that section of the place, like everyone is outside, so the fight is not gonna implement them in any way. So they're not involved in the fight, they're just gonna watch from the cameras inside. It was a huge fight, right? So big guy and small guy comes out. Big guy comes for the small guy that I'm fighting with, and small guy goes for the big guy that my female friend is fighting with down the street. Literally, big guy did this to the guy that I was fighting with, grabbed him by the collar, threw him against the wall, and was literally like a bah. Like he hit the wall and he fell. The wheel spanner fell with him. I grabbed the wheel spanner. I think I hit him with the wheel spanner like 4 or 5 times in rage, right? He never got up again. Now I'm the one who's charging to his friend, right? Mind you, big guy is already there. Big guy and small guy are already there. And my female friend already there. So now when I get there, I hear the guys like asking apologies, like he's sorry. He sees that he's outnumbered and his friend is just lying there on the ground unconscious. Yes, he was unconscious. So, child, you're not gonna bust my motherfucking lip and live to tell the story. Child, because one thing that pissed me off was the fact that he busted my lip is bleeding. The next day I had to shoot a YouTube video, which I actually shot after 5 days of the fight. The next day I had to shoot a video, right? I had a video that was scheduled, and the next day I also had a Zoom, call, and I also had, what you call this? My YouTube event, right? The Creator 360. Yes, it was, I think it was not the next day, like a few days after that. I had that, right? So now I'm thinking, I have to motherfucking show my face. Right? I have to sit in front of the camera and do a video with my busted lip. I have to sit in a Zoom meeting with my busted lip. I have to sit in a Creators 360 event with my busted lip. This is the one main thing that pissed me off, was the fact that my lip is now busted. Never mind the fact that he poured out the beer. I let that shit slide. You now motherfucking busted my lip. He's unconscious, so I'm taking out all this rage to that big guy. So now big guy and small guy, my friends, are trying to stop the fight now. They're trying to keep the guy cool, like they're trying to hold him back. I grab a water bottle from one of my friends' hands and I threw it in his face while he's busy apologizing. Now he comes raging at me. Small guy grabs him and strangles him, pulls him down to the ground. Bye, Paula. Fine. Now it's time to go home. While we're going home, we're looking at the mess we just made, and this guy is just laying there unconscious. And I am still angry. Like, I was not satisfied with the fact that you're just unconscious. I think I was bleeding a bit, so we were thinking, okay, fuck, he's dead. Alright, at that point we're like, okay, this guy's dead, he's not moving. And this one girl came screaming, was like, he's unconscious, somebody call an ambulance. Like, a drama, girl. But fine. And Z is still angry. Now we're walking up the street on our way home. I am so pissed. And in my state of being pissed, I went back to the fight because I'm like, I am not satisfied. I have not had enough. While I'm running back, it was like my friend had already ran back, the one who started the fight with me. She had already ran back to go and fight again and go sway those mother. Yo, one thing about her, she will sway the shit out of you when she's angry. She will give it to you like was yo, it's two words that I've never heard before. That you have never heard before, but was unique. Uqomba yo, ukuthukile nyalo girl. Uzive now about you, I ndithukiwe ngoku. Yeah, I give. Now, thing is, fine, we go back home. The thing the guys did, we're now worried. I was not worried, I was worried about my lip. But everyone's worried about the guy that treated unconscious. Child, I'm worried about my lip because I had 3 things I have to do the next day with my busted ass lip. I know I can't compare a lip to someone that was unconscious or whatever. But child, when you use your face or whatever part of your face to do things, once your face is like actually ruined, either by acne, scars, or whatever, you feel so self-conscious and uncomfortable sitting in front of a camera or in front of people and actually talking to them and addressing them because you feel like they're not just looking at your face, they're looking at the motherfucking ass scar on your face. You guys have felt like you're looking at the motherfucking busted ass lip in the video that I shot. I think it was my first insecurity video. I don't know what video it was, but you guys make sure to go check it out. I was so pissed. Right, but now we're returning to the bar a few days later. And we are banned. Right? Like, you guys can't come back to this place, you guys start havoc, you guys are a problem, right? So, and apparently they gave us a name in the group chat, like in the bartenders group chat. What did they call us? Oh, the lesbian group. This is because most of us are in the LGBTQI community. I'm the only male and the others are female. So actually we are the lesbian group, right? So that part is already pissing me off right now, the fact that you are titling us based on our sexual orientations. But anyway, I let that shit slide. They banned us from the bar. But now here's the gag. They banned us from the bar, but then big guy and small guy were hired as security of the place. As if they were not involved in the fight as well. But then they looked like they were more, manly. They could secure the place. They could handle all the fights that happened in the bar, so they hired them. But then they banned us. Us? Shall we have our own section in the motherfucking nice bar? We are gangs of people. And they thought that we depended on them. And you know what we did? We not only relied on one place, guys. We only relied on that place because it's closer to everyone's place. It's actually like a walking distance, so it's safer and closer for everyone. But they were like, oh, fuck them for banning us. We can always dress up and go to other places. So now we start dressing up and going to other places. And mind you, we never dress up when we go to that place, right? Because it's close. Like, why would you dress up for people that just live here? Like, motherfucker, like, y'all ain't motherfucking ass worthy to see me in my motherfucking strip. So now we're dressing up and we're going out to other clubs. Mind you, these places that we're going out to, they fucking love us. We've been there before. When I say those places love us, they love us because there are so many of us, and when we buy, right? Like sayideka itafile phambi kweentshaba zethu. You know, we buy, and when we buy, they give us free alcohol as well. They either give us bottles, they've been giving us bottles or free beers. Like, guys, those people love us. Those other bar owners, other bar owners and club owners, they love us because there are so many of us, and we actually bring them a vibe to their places. So now they're kicking us out, but we are a whole motherfucking ass vibe. So we're like, motherfuckers, peace. We leave, we go to other places, we enjoy ourselves. And now they hear from one of their workers that, oh, the group is now partying somewhere else. Now they send us a text, the bartenders, they're like, oh, you guys can come back now. Because now they heard that we are now going out to other places. And the gag is, when they brought us back, the question they asked was, why don't you guys dress up when you come to see us? The jealousy, the manner of it all. Like, guys, why would you dress up to go to that place? That's gonna be born. It's not a raggedy ass place, it's actually a nice place, it's a nice bar, they're leveling up, but guys, I would never dress up to go to that place. I would dress up to go somewhere else and stop at that place. That's actually what we did. We came from VIP lounge that day, dressed up, looking all motherfucking as strippies, hot as fuck. Then we get to that place and we start fighting. That place is the ghetto. It is a motherfucking ass ghetto, so you wouldn't dress up for the ghetto. So, fine. They bring us back, and now they're apologizing by giving us free shots. So by shots, you know, an entire bottle, and you're just giving us shots. Do better. Do better will leave you. Papa is better, but we're still there because it's close and convenient. And what's bizarre about you guys can come back. I think we took a week or two to actually like go back, because we were like, we're gonna go back when we want to go back. We're not gonna go back on your terms. You kicked us out most, so let us enjoy our money. Let us enjoy other places. We actually opened our eyes up to see that there are more places out there that we can actually go to. So thank you. Thanks a fucking lot for kicking us out, because now we get to enjoy, one, free alcohol in other places, and two, better hospitality than that motherfucking place. Because like every motherfucking time I cook again. Fine. Those guys that we were fighting with actually texted us the next day, apologizing. They're like, we realized we were wrong, so I'm so sorry guys. I just want that next time when we meet each other, it might be the same thing that happened last time, because the fight was quite hectic, guys. I feel like I'm euphemizing it in this video, but it was quite hectic. And I've never been that angry as well. Like, I've never experienced myself going through such rage. Drunk or not, I've never been that angry before. Because I felt like they were taking away the one thing that I was enjoying, which is sitting down and talking to you guys, away from me. They were making me feel like so self-conscious. Now I have to sit in front of you guys with a busted ass lip and I have to talk to you guys. You know, that's not appealing. Firstly, now people are gonna have interest in watching my video, because the moment they click, they're gonna see this guy with a busted ass lip, they're like, fuck, next. You know, they need to understand that social media is all about aesthetics and looking a particular way. So now my busted ass lip is not gonna look a particular way, it's gonna look gross as fuck. That's the one thing that pissed me off. But then I realized, you know what, I'm not gonna let this stop me. I'm gonna keep going with my busted lip on now, because I feel like the next time I'm gonna get angry is when something bad happens to my full face. Then I'm gonna get angry, because now what the fuck are you doing? Because I use this for everything. I took two people, they have to look at my fucking face. Now they have to look at my busted ass lip and my scar. Till this day, I've never seen those guys again in that place. And there have been many other incidences where we almost got into fights with people, Because that's like guys will be literally chilling in our section. People will come to us and start fights. We will try to ignore them, but when they do want the fight, trust me, one thing about me and my female friend who was fighting with that guy, when shit hits the fan, we are the front runners to be there. Like we are there. Like we are the protectors of the group. You injure one, you injure all. You stop with us, sharp, we come at you guns blazing. So yeah, that's what happened. That's how I busted my lip. That's how someone was left unconscious. I don't know how they picked him up and put him in the car. Took him to us. I don't know the full story what happened on that side. But my friend and I only learned the next day of the fight that we were in the wrong because that was that guy's beer. He bought the beer. And I was like, regardless of the fact that he bought the beer, he had no right to grab the beer out of someone else's hand and throw it out. Yes, it's your beer, but come on. That's not a way to behave yourself as a man. No ways. 27 rand. Do better. Do fucking better. So yeah, that's what happened. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please go down below, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I post a video. I'm going out for lunch with my friends today. I'll be shooting a vlog, so be on the lookout for that. So yeah, man. I just hope I never get into fights again. You know, guys, violence is never the option. So when next time someone comes for you in a fight, try and ignore it as best as you can. But when it gets to a point where you can't, throw hands. Like, some people really need hands in their lives. Like, they really need to be beaten up. Because I have point blank period. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time.